Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't met me before, my name's Paloma and I'm a nursing student in Australia, and I'm going to be posting videos around my nursing journey through university. If you want to follow along, subscribe, like and comment please. So I woke up today with an email from my uni saying that I've got access to my units on the online portal. So I thought, why not do a get ready with me, plan with me for my next semester at uni. At the start of each semester, I like to write down all my due dates, try and plan out my weeks so that I know when I've got to do what and can plan out what assignments to do first. And you know, like, if there's one thing I've learned through university, being organized is definitely very important. So let's get to it. All right, so I was just gonna jump into me showing you writing out all my dates and whatnot, but for some reason my university doesn't all have it quite in one place. On the website, they do have an area for timetables so that I know when all my uni's classes are going to be, but they only have 2 out of the 5 classes I'm doing on there. But then when I went into my emails and I actually read my announcements on the portal, they have announced it, but they just haven't all put it in timetables. So I have gone and written all down, and I can show you. So one of my units is a placement unit, so I don't actually have to have a weekly tutorial with that, but I still do have some assessments and like prerequisites I have to complete before I go to my simulation blocks and labs. But I've got two regular weekly tutorials on a Tuesday, one on a Monday, and then I've got a fortnightly one, which I've never actually had before, which is really weird. So every second Tuesday I'll be doing that one. And then these were just some extra ones that one of the teachers recommended we apply or register to do those ones because it'd be beneficial to do for the unit. I've gone through and I've written down my Monday ones and the Tuesday ones for the month of August, and then I've gone to the first week 1 teaching commences. So I've gone through and written down my lectures. As the week actually gets closer, I'll definitely start writing out a lot more, like all the readings I've got to do, etc. But yeah, I've just gone through and pretty much written down all my lectures on that day. I've got the 3 lectures, the fortnightly one, 2 regular, 1 fortnightly, and then that extra one. So for the week before I start, I do mainly use this diary for all my uni stuff. I don't often use it for my work stuff. I like to use my phone calendar for that because it'll give me reminders when I'm out and about. It's just easy to have my phone on me than always bring this around. But for this week leading up to week 1, obviously I've got to do readings before these lectures. A lot of these lectures are going to be introductory, but still better to be on the ball and get them done sooner rather than later. I'm just going to write out, doesn't have to mean I have to do it on Monday, but anytime this week I'm going to write out all the readings that I need to do so that I can cross them off as I go. them all out and I've color coded them to the same textbooks I did in the reading list. I probably won't keep doing this. I don't know. It depends how it goes, because it may just be easy to just keep crossing off here, but we'll see how I go during the semester. There's a lot of reading to do. So going through and done this as well. I go through and for this semester I have placed 2 subjects in each folder, and then I bought an extra small folder for for the placement unit. I don't think I'm actually going to really use it that much, but I'll definitely print off all the information or anything that I think I'm going to need to bring on those days. Then it's in a small folder. It's just going to be easier to bring with me. But I've gone and bought. So I print off. I just print off a page so that I know which unit it is. Medical Surgical Nursing. That's just the title of it. And then I've gone through and printed off the study plan. So each week it will say what subject we're doing. So week 1 is always just an introduction, and then week 2 we're doing endocrine disorders. And then this also has, at the end of each week, we've got to do a quiz, which doesn't actually go to our grade, but it's good to do. And then my first assessment there in that column. And then this teacher did a really good, I've never actually had this one before, so I'm really excited for this. She's printed off all the readings based on each week, so I can actually tick it off and do them as I go. It makes it a lot easier than having to go onto the computer and look up all the readings and then reading it and then coming back, and this will be really easy because it's all in one place. So a fair bit of reading. And then I've got these tabs that go from 1 to 12, so there's 12 weeks in a semester, and then I'll divide up everything I print off into the weeks and all my notes that I make and place them under the current week that I'll be in. And then this is my other unit. This one has a learning schedule study plan as well, so each week I know what I'm doing. But unfortunately I don't actually have they haven't actually written up a reading list, but it is all on the portal. So I might, depending on how long I figure out it'll take me, I might go through and try and make up my own so I can pick it off as I go. But some of the subjects were a bit, like, it's all in different places, so it's a bit hard and it might be a bit time consuming and not worth my time doing. Might just have to keep using the websites and check them weekly to do my readings. But I will have a look and see if it's worth my time making it all in one place, because it is nice to tick everything off as I go. But what I have done is I've gone through all my subjects and I've put them all into a table, and then I wrote down all the assessments that I've got due for every single class, and then I've gone through and found the dates for them. They're unfortunately all in different places as well, and I've put them all into this table and put them in the order that they're due. So like that one's due before this one, and so that when I do them I can cross them off as I go. And it's just, you know, really satisfying to tick it off. And then I can also, I can see them all in one place. As much as I do like writing them out in my diary as well, when they do come due, it's good to just have it all in one place so that I can see where everything's coming up. I also print it and I put it up on my whiteboard just so that I always have it there, and it's always a reminder of myself for when anything's due.